There was always something new for Millie and Molly to find at Farmer Haggerty's place.
Huh? Did you hear that? What? Over here. This way. In the forget-me-nots. Look. Oh, how cute. A baby goat. Hello. Oh. What did you do that for? Oh, don't bunt me, little man. Oh, don't. Watch it, Millie. Stop it, Mr. Forget-me-not. We found him in the flowers. Oh, more like Bunt Me Knot. Bunt Me Knot! Bunt Me Knot! Don't bump me, Mr. Bunt Me Knot.
Millie and Molly had fun running from Bunt Me Knot.
Bunt Me Knot! Look out!
And little Bunt Me Knot's gentle bunts. But as Bunt Me Knot grew up, his bunts were no longer gentle and no longer fun.
Bunt Me Knot! Look out, Farmer Haggerty!
What?
Bunt Me Knot! Are you all right, Farmer Haggerty?
Oh, that goat has no respect for anyone. If it wasn't a purebred, I'd get rid of it tomorrow.
Bunt Me Knot doesn't care much about anyone else. Can we teach him? We could try. Bunt Me Knot, are you going to be good? You have to think about other people's feelings, or you won't have any friends. Do you think he understands? Well, he hasn't tried to bunt us. Uh-oh.
Hello? Farmer Haggerty? I've come for that manure for my vegetables. Farmer Haggerty! Farmer Haggerty!
Don't come over here, Aunt Maud. Bunt Me Knot might bunt you.
Huh, no goat dare bunt me.
He will!
Fiddlesticks! Now, where's Farmer Haggerty? I'm here. Where are you? Farmer Haggerty!
Look out!
Don't you dare! Never!
He doesn't respect anyone, not even you.
Double fiddlesticks! Ah! Get that goat away from me!
He's going to get her.
Get away!
Over here! Bunt Me Knot! Over here! You can't catch me! What are you doing? Over here! Quick, get up! Bunt Me Knot!
Hold on! Yow!
Well, Farmer Haggerty, I hope this manure helps me win another prize for my vegetables this year. Your goat hasn't done me any favours.
He hasn't done me any favours either.
Here's the ice you asked for, Farmer Haggerty.
Just put it on that plastic chair, please.
I'll shut the door. Does it hurt?
Only when I breathe. Ah! Oh! Oh!
I don't think I like goats anymore.
Don't worry, Molly. Not all goats are like that Bunt Me Knot.
That very afternoon, Farmer Haggerty introduced Millie and Molly to old Nibbles.
Go on, Molly. Nibbles is very gentle and polite. You won't get a bunting from her.
He's nibbling my ear.
See? No bunting. Only nibbling. Give her this cube of sugar.
Good, Nibbles.
She understands. You treat her nicely, she'll treat you nicely. Mutual respect.
Respect.
But Bunt Me Knot didn't understand. He was just jealous of the attention Nibbles was getting.
Oh no, not again.
Don't worry. Nibbles won't take any nonsense from this young fella. See? Bunt Me Knot's learning something from that older goat. A bit of respect.
Maybe he'll be nice to all of us now.
Oh, I'm not taking any chances. Perhaps a spell on your own will teach you some manners.
Hope so. Look out!
He can't break this gate. Huh? Oh.
Oh no, the fence is broken!
Ow!
Are you alright, Father Heidi?
Bunt Me Knot's getting away.
Get me a cushion.
A cushion? How's a cushion going to catch Bunt Me Knot?
It's not for that goat. It's for me. We better catch that goat before he bunts someone else on the bottom.
And after he bunted me on the bottom, he chewed through this line. My old fairy nearly went floating off on her own.
So after he bunted you on the bottom, he chewed a hole in my balloon and then ran off towards town.
Bunt Me Knot ate my favourite jeans.
And poor Marmalade is shivering. She's so scared.
But at least he didn't bunt anyone this time.
Farmer Hegarty, your goat bunted me on the bottom.
Sorry.
Did you see which way Bunt Me Knot went, Dad?
He was heading for Aunt Maud's.
Oh, no!
Do something, Hegarty, before your goat eats through any chance of me winning an award at tomorrow's agricultural show.
Right you are. I'll try to grab him.
He's going to butt you.
Run, Father Heidi, run!
He's into my vegetables again. If you don't get that goat out of here, I'm going to call the police.
Not the police. They won't know how to handle a goat. He's a valuable animal, you know. I don't want him hurt.
Poor Bunt Me Knot.
Fiddlesticks! That goat is costing you a fortune! All the damage! It's got no respect for anything!
Just a minute. Respect?
Respect. We've got an idea. We've got to get back to the farm.
Well, you better hurry. That animal will be into my prize tomatoes next.
Farmer Hegarty drove his truck all the way to his farm and back, as fast as it was safe to.
Oh, I hope your plan works, Millie. We're back, Aunt Maud.
You took your time. That beast has nearly finished off my tomatoes. If he gets into my carrots, I'll have nothing left to win any prizes with.
Come on, Nibbles.
What? You've not brought another eating machine into my garden?
Don't worry, Aunt Maud. Nibbles is here to help.
Would you like some sugar, Nibbles?
Good girl, Nibbles. You like being stroked, don't you?
You've got lovely fur.
He's going to bunt someone.
We're trying something.
Bunt Me Knot respects Nibbles. We're hoping he'll do whatever she does.
Come on, Nibbles. Let's go and play.
What a good goat.
Here he comes.
It's all right. They're leading Bunt Me Knot away from your vegetables.
Good boy, Bunt Me Knot. Want some sugar?
The plan worked.
I've never seen anything like it.
All's well that ends well.
But who's going to pay for the rope on my ferry?
And my damaged balloon.
And Millie's jeans.
Well,
And if my carrots aren't enough to win an award tomorrow, you're going to have to buy me a trophy from the shop.
Poor Farmer Hegarty. How was he ever going to make good all the damage that Bunt Me Knot had caused?
Would you like a ride in our cart, Nibbles?
Back at the farm, Bunt Me Knot was learning that if he acted like Nibbles and showed respect to others, he could join in the fun too.
Do you think Bunt Me Knot wants a ride in our cart too?
Maybe.
Would you like a ride in our cart, Bunt Me Knot?
If you don't bunt us, we'll give you a ride.
And some sugar.
Is he going to bunt us?
I think he's learned his lesson.
well, I hope so. I figure the only way I'm going to pay for all the damage Bunt Me Knot caused is for him to win the prize for the best goat in the show tomorrow.
Do you think he can win?
All agricultural shows, carriage judging required in 7 minutes.
Final contestant for Best Goat in Show is Farmer Hegarty and Bunt Me Knot. Please present your animal to the judge.
You two take him.
Farmer Hegarty held his breath. It wouldn't do for a goat to bunt the judge.
Excuse me, Judge. Bunt Me Knot is just learning that if you show respect, you get respect back.
Don't worry, I'll show him plenty of respect. Who's a good boy, Bunt Me Knot? Now let's have a look at you properly. I see he lives up to his name. He bunted me not.
She's written down the winner, Farmer Haggerty.
And the winner of the cash prize for Best Goat in Show goes to... Bunt Me Knot, owner Farmer Haggerty.
Congratulations, Farmer Heidi.
Well done, Bunt Me Knot.
So Farmer Haggerty was able to pay for all the damage Bunt Me Knot had caused. And Aunt Maud did win a prize for her carrots. Though she couldn't understand why there were less of them when she took them home again. Perhaps Bunt Me Knot still had a few more lessons to learn. Nobody ever thought craft time in Millie and Molly's class could lead to danger.
I have stars on mine.
After all, what could be dangerous about kites?
Mine's purple.
What colour's the diamond kite going to be? Who cares? As long as they fly high up into the sky.
Yeah, real high. It has to be yellow too.
Can't it be red?
Yeah, red. I could paint red flowers. That'd be pretty.
Pretty?
Yuck! Ours isn't pretty. It's gonna carry bombs and drop them onto the robots from outer space. Taboo!
Humphrey, kites are peaceful things. Something to help us appreciate the power and beauty of the wind.
Oh, that's boring.
Young man, there's nothing boring about the power of nature. But there is something boring about staying in the classroom while everyone else is flying their kites. Mind your manners and get on with building your kite. Well, will you look at this table? I see you've nearly finished your kites.
Except Molly wants to paint red flowers on this one.
Yuck! It's not yuck.
Well, there's nothing wrong with flowers, but perhaps red spots might suit all of you better. Molly?
All right. I'll give it chicken pox.
Right after school, Millie and Molly and Jack and Tom headed out to Farmer Haggerty's place, where there was lots of open space to fly their new kites.
Is the ferry broken, Mr. Ferryman?
No, Millie. I'm just not running the ferry in this wind. She could break away from her cables and the old girl would be blown all the way to China.
Oh, that sounds scary.
It sounds exciting.
It wouldn't be too exciting if you were the one stuck out at sea with no way to get back.
Maybe it's too windy to fly our kites.
Are you scared? She's not scared. She just doesn't want to wreck her kites. It'll be okay. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's see Farmer Haggerty first. See if it's okay.
And the wind turns the blade of the windmill, then it turns the drive shaft, which turns the pump, which sucks the water out of the ground and into the field.
Can't you use an electric pump?
Sure, but why not use the power of nature? It's free.
So, is it alright if you fly our kites in your paddle thin? Please?
Course, just don't get near Beefy. This wind's good for me, but it really puts Beefy in a bad mood.
He's always in a bad mood.
Worse than most today.
Watch out, Molly. The big bad boy's gonna get you.
Moo! Don't!
He'll get you too, young fella, me lad, if he breaks down that fence.
We won't go near Beefy.
Oh, the wind's got it! Mine too! Yeah, look, Molly. Don't let them go too high.
Why not?
They might blow away.
They won't. You can really feel them pulling.
Yeah. When they go up so high, it makes my tummy go wibbly.
Yeah, me too. Want to go?
No thanks, I will. It's pulling me. Don't let it go.
You scared the kite will blow all the way to China?
No, it's just, well, I think I like making them, not flying them.
Hey, my turn. Come on, you guys, give me another go.
So Molly just watched as the other three took it in turns flying the kites in the wind. Until Jack wanted to see what else was happening.
I bet this wind is making the waves big in the sea.
I know a really good place we could watch from.
It's just over the hill. It's at the top of a cliff.
A cliff?
Let's go.
We'll be really careful. Come on. We're coming.
It's a really big cliff with really sharp rocks at the bottom.
If you try to scare us, we won't come.
There's nothing to be scared about. We're not scared. Are you scared, Molly?
No. The wind is making them go really fast.
Look at it go!
I can see from here.
Look, that one's been blown right over. Wow! Maybe they won't get it up. Hope they don't get smashed onto the rocks. They're getting real close.
Oh, can we go now? It's all right, Molly. They're getting it up again.
That was lucky. Look, there's a storm coming.
It's coming quick. Look at those clouds. Let's go back. Now.
Don't be such a scaredy cat.
Molly's right. Let's go back.
Okay. Yeehaw! Whoa! Let's get the kites!
The thunder sounds like giant footsteps. Don't say that.
Look at them go now!
Whoa! Get the kites down!
But look at the way they're blowing about. Fantastic! I can feel them pulling hard.
Please!
It'll be... Whoa! Whoa! Hey, this is fun! I'm flying!
Come back down!
Ah! Help! Please! We're too hard! Help us, please!
I'll go get help. You watch where they go. Okay.
Hurry! Help us!
Millie ran as fast as she could to find Farmer Hegarty. But he wasn't where she'd seen him last.
Farmer Hegarty! Farmer Hegarty, wait! Farmer Hegarty!
Keep up, Molly! Don't lose us, Molly! Run as fast as you can! I will fly away forever! We're going over Beefy! Please don't stop, Molly!
Molly was too frightened to run past Beefy. But if she didn't follow, Jack and Tom would fly over the next hill and out of sight.
What are you doing? Molly! Help! Molly, please don't lose us! Molly, please!
I'm coming! Hold on!
Hurry! We're going to go over the hill! Keep running!
Look! Molly! She'll know where Jack and Tom are.
Come on, then.
Molly! Molly, wait!
Jump up. Where are they?
They flew over the hill.
You mean towards the river?
Yes, but the ferry isn't working. If they go out over the water...
I won't be able to get to them. Come on.
Hurry! Help us! We're heading towards the river!
It's raining.
That's good. The wind will ease a bit. Give us a chance to catch them before they get to the river.
We're starting to jump! We're going to land in the river!
We're coming. Hold on.
I'll get on, dear, and you can drop into the hay.
Don't let go too early.
But we're going out over the river!
Be brave.
Now, jump! boys? Are you there? Boys! Are you all right, boys? Speak to me.
Be alright?
Wow, that was really scary. Yeah. And we were falling from really high up. And then we landed in the hay, and the kites were washed out to sea forever.
Wow, that was really scary.
Well, sounds to me like you experienced the power of nature firsthand. I suppose you'll be making some new kites now.
Only little ones, cause next time we could get flown all the way to China.
Oh, dear. What do you say, Millie, Molly? They were your kites too.
We don't want to be blown to China either. It's too scary.
Scary? But Molly, you were the bravest. Really brave. Really bravest.
No, I was scared.
If you hadn't been brave enough to run past that angry bull, Molly, these boys might not be here to tell the tale.
Yeah. She's right.
Doing something even though you're scared is the bravest thing you can do. I think that makes you a hero.
Huh?
Yay!
Well, I'm only brave when I really have to be.
Jack and Tom decided that they would never again tease Molly about being scared. And on the first kite they remade, they let Molly paint red flowers. Millie and Molly's class was about to have a visitor.
Everyone, I'd like you to meet B.B. Brown.
Hello.
Hello, BB Brown.
He's going to be with us till the holidays. You can find a seat next to Millie and Molly. They don't bite.
Millie and Molly liked B.B. Brown. He was quick with a smile and laughed at Molly's riddles even if he already knew them.
Where does a river keep its money?
In a river bank.
I get it. And a river is always tired because it runs everywhere it goes.
And B.B. Brown was kind when Millie accidentally left her lunch at home.
You can have some of my lunch, Millie. But it has boy germs on it.
Thank you, BB Brown. Boy germs.
Now I don't have to give up my banana, too.
I'm better now.
Oh, here. I don't like bananas anyway. Bananas!
Oh, look, Millie, you can have all his lunch now.
Hey!
Millie and Molly really liked B.B. Brown.
Look over there.
He was fun to be with and nice and smart too.
And I found this pretty fossil near the river. It's a leaf.
Yes, B.B. Brown?
Fossils can be as old as dinosaurs. Dinosaurs? Whoa! Maybe a little dinosaur saw this leaf just before it was eaten by destroyer Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, Humphrey. Only you could turn a beautiful fossil into a life and death struggle with giant beasties. And that will be lunch.
But after lunch, the whole class was in for a nasty surprise.
Does anyone have Millie's fossil? She left it in her desk and now it's not there.
I don't have it.
I didn't say you do, Humphrey, but someone has taken it without asking and I'd like them to own up. Well? It'd be better to tell me now. I'm going to find out sooner or later.
I've got it.
I see. Well then, stand up, please.
Oh!
Your fossil, Millie. And what else have we here? Isn't that Jack's missing ruler?
Hey!
And Alf's pencil sharpener? And B.B. Brown, there's a lot of things in here that don't belong to you. What have you got to say for yourself?
He's a robber. He should go to jail.
That's enough, Humphrey.
No, not jail.
I don't think you're quite ready for jail yet, young man, but if you don't change your way, that's where you might end up. Millie and Molly, I have a little job for you both.
Millie and Molly's job was to be with BB Brown every moment he was at school, to make sure he didn't steal anything and try to help him change his way. They kept an eye on him in class. Millie and Molly went everywhere with BB Brown. Well, almost everywhere. But whenever they weren't looking, BB Brown continued to take things that didn't belong to him. But BB Brown was still fun to be with, so Millie and Molly liked spending time with him, even after school.
Don't fall up the cracks, or the lions will get us all.
Yeah! Made it! And the lions didn't get us.
Yeah! Oh, look at that car. I want it.
You're not going to take it, are you?
Not if you're looking at me.
But we can't be with you all the time. You have to change your way, BB Brown.
Why?
It hurts people when you take things from them.
But they can get another one. Take it from someone else.
Millie and Molly started to think that their friend BB Brown would never change his way. In fact, BB Brown seemed to be getting worse, arriving at school before Millie and Molly to see what he could steal.
Oh, Miss Blythe, I didn't...
Well, Mr. BB Brown, helping yourself to my purse, are you?
I was just...
Yes? I see being with Millie and Molly hasn't changed your way. I think I'm going to have to resort to more drastic measures. I'm calling the policeman.
Policeman?
Morning, Miss Blythe. This is the lad?
Yes, officer. I've spoken to his parents, and they agree with your suggestion.
Oh, please, don't take me to jail.
Oh, you're going to jail, all right. But this time it's just for a visit. I'll show you the life of a thief.
No, don't.
Please, Mr. Policeman. He's frightened.
He should be.
Well, can we come too? To keep him company? Please, Mr. Policeman.
Oh, I'll check with their parents.
Broken nose, Bill? This is the young chap I was telling you about.
A thief, eh?
Sometimes.
I'm a thief. Started young like you. Thieving. Taking things didn't belong to me. Been in this place more than I've been out.
The policeman put you in here?
No, I put me in here. Didn't change me way. Kept pinching stuff. Now I'm stuck in here by myself. My only friend. This old cat.
Mine's our cat.
Bet you can take him to the park. Have fun in the sun whenever you like, eh? Well, I can't. You want a life like mine, Sonny Jim? Well, do you? I've been stuck in here longer than you've been alive. Can't remember the last time I smiled. So I'm telling you to not make the same mistake. Get it, Sonny?
All right now, Broken Nose Bill. You're scaring the lad.
Good, because maybe he's getting the message. If I can get you to change your way, if I can save you from coming in here, then it might make up for all the unhappy times I've had because of me thieving way. What's it gonna be?
On the way home, BB Brown was quiet for a very long time. Till finally...
I want to change my way. Will you help me?
Miss Blythe will be pleased.
No. Everybody can help BB Brown by not leaving precious things out to tempt him.
He won't steal anything of mine, because my destroyer Tyrannosaurus Rex robot will eat him.
You can put that away, Humphrey. We're here to help BB Brown, not eat him.
It was hard for BB Brown to change his way, but Millie and Molly helped him.
Hello, Baby Brown. I hope that's your bag. Remember what Mr. Broken Nose Bill said.
Thanks for coming with me. I didn't know if I could stop myself from trying to steal this car.
Why don't you save up for it?
Save up?
So Millie and Molly helped BB Brown run errands, and BB Brown saved and saved till finally the end of term came.
I did it! I bought the car all by myself, and I didn't steal it or anything.
We knew you could do it. Does it make you feel good?
It makes me feel great.
For the most improved conduct of anyone I have ever taught, here's a marvellous report card full of stars. Well done, BB Brown.
Thank you. Someone stole my destroyer Tyrannosaurus Rex robot. And BB Brown was the last one who had it. I put it back. Well, it's not here.
Humphrey, be sure before you accuse someone.
He's a thief. He stole my destroyer Tyrannosaurus Rex robot, just like he stole Millie's fossil, and Jack's ruler,
All right, Humphrey. Well, BB Brown, what have you got to say?
I didn't take it. I promise. I don't even need Millie and Molly to help me anymore. I've changed my way.
He has, Miss Blythe. He has, truly.
He stole it. It has to be him.
Oh.
I don't take things that don't belong to me anymore. And to prove it, you can have my new car instead.
Whoa.
That's very generous, BB Brown. Not the actions of a thief, hey, Humphrey?
But I still haven't got my destroyer Tyrannosaurus Rex robot.
There it is, in the toy box in the corner.
It's in the toy box.
Oh, dear. I see other toys seem to have eaten your dinosaur, Humphrey. You might have something to say to BB Brown,
Yeah, don't steal.
Sorry was what I had in mind. You accused him of stealing when he doesn't do that sort of thing anymore.
Sorry, BB Brown.
Here's your excellent report card, young man. Well done.
Just before he left to live in another town, BB Brown gave Millie and Molly a present to say thank you for being good friends.
A new fossil? Thank you. A new riddle book?
And I paid for them too.
And BB Brown sent a present to someone else too.
17, 18, 19, 20. 20 stars. Thank you, Mr. Broken Nose Bill. You helped me change my way. Your friend, BB Brown.
Miss Blythe was hoping to form a musical band with Millie and Molly's class, but it wasn't going well.
I don't think this triangle's very good, Miss Blythe.
Gee,
This is broken too. And the drum.
oh heavens. Is it supposed to do that?
Oh, dear me, no. Are there not any instruments that work? Oh, that sounds like a sick beastie.
Yeah, it's a giant dinosaur from outer space.
Nothing on this earth could make that noise.
But we can't have a class band with these.
The school gala day is coming up. We could have a stall, raise money and buy the school some new instruments. Right, so what will we sell in our stall?
I know.
No, Humphrey, we're not selling dynamite.
Oh.
The class didn't take long to come up with something they could all try to make.
Dad, we're going to make shirts and sell them. Mum, do you have any material? Where's my money box? Is there anything in it? Nan, I need something to make a shirt with. Nan, do we have something?
Soon, people began to make shirts for the gala day stall. Millie and Molly had combined their pocket money and bought one big piece of material to make 2 shirts.
Ta-da! I've already cut out my shirt.
Is it for someone from outer space, Humphrey?
No. Why?
It seems to have 3 arms.
Oh, I meant to do that.
No laughing now, everyone. It's hard to get it right first time.
Have another go, Humphrey. I'll make something with everyone's mistakes and offcuts.
What will you make, Miss Blythe?
You'll have to help me decide.
It could be a mystery prize. We could sell tickets.
Indeed, we could. It'll be a raffle, and whoever wins will get the surprise I make.
But not everyone was joining in the shirt making.
Where's your shirt material, Alf? Don't have any. But the more shirts we sell, the more new instruments we get. But my nan doesn't have any spare material.
Can't you buy any?
I haven't got any money. Nan neither.
Oh.
So Millie took Alf to see Mr. Limpy, who paid him to do some jobs. And Millie sold Mr. Limpy raffle tickets too.
Mr. Limpy,
Yes, Millie.
would you like to buy some tickets for our mystery prize?
Yes, certainly.
And Molly took Alf to see the bookshop owner so he could earn some more money. And while she was there, she sold more tickets for the mystery prize. And together, Millie and Molly even took Alf to see Snippy Aunt Maud and tried to sell her raffle tickets,
Yes, what is it?
even though Aunt Maud wasn't particularly fond of musical instruments
Musical instruments?
or class bands.
Class bands?
Please, Aunt Maud?
Here,
Thank you, Aunt Maud.
fiddlesticks.
Thanks, Millie. Thanks, Molly. I've got all the money in my hanky.
Bye, Alf.
Finally, Alf had enough money to buy material to make a shirt for the Gala Day stall.
Just gonna crack and you break your back.
Millie and Molly thought that everything would be fine. Everyone would make a shirt and the class would raise enough money to buy new instruments. But when Alf got home, things weren't quite so fine.
It's only soup tonight, Alf. I broke the false teeth. Can't eat hard food till I can afford to fix it.
You can fix them tomorrow.
But that money is for your shirt making.
It's not important.
You're a good boy, Alf.
The next day, Millie and Molly were surprised at Alf's news.
She needed the money more than me. She couldn't eat. She's my lovely Nan.
I know, but how will you get material to make a shirt?
My Nan will find a way.
How?
She always finds a way. She makes food by growing vegetables. And she makes delicious dinners from leftovers. And she never throws anything away. And one day, she's even going to find a way to take me to the big city where her sister lives, that she hasn't seen for years and years. You'll see.
I hope so, Alf.
See? I did it! 2 sleeves!
Well done, Humphrey. Now all you have to do is make sure both sleeves are the same length.
Easy!
Here, Alf. I have material for you for shirt making.
Oh, thanks, Nan. I knew you'd find a way. Where did you get it?
Her quilt? But how will she stay warm in her bed?
She says it's summer. She doesn't need it. Gala Day's at the end of this week.
But what about when winter comes?
We'll worry about the quilt when winter comes. Nan will find a way. I need to start my shirt.
But Millie and Molly were worried about Nan not having a quilt now.
And by the time I shortened one side too much, and then the other side too much, and well soon, I didn't have any sleeves at all.
That's fine, Humphrey. It'll be a special Humphrey-made sleeveless shirt then. Someone will love it.
Yeah, right.
Now it needs some buttons and a collar. Off you go.
This is dumb.
Miss Blythe, can we talk to you, please? About Alf's Nan?
Let's talk about Alf's Nan while the others are at lunch.
And so we're worried. Making shirts and getting new instruments doesn't seem as important as Alf's Nan being warm enough at night.
I think you're right, Molly.
And she doesn't even have enough money to see her sister, who she hasn't seen for years and years.
So what can we do to help?
I've got an idea. We both do.
Very good. Let's hear it.
Well, you know the raffle.
Yes?
Well, Molly and I...
The end of the week came quickly, and Gala Day was upon them. And from the start, the class stall went well, selling the colourful shirts fast.
Thank you.
Oh, I like that. try it on.
Jack made that one. I think it'll fit, Dad. Looks good.
Are you sure? There's something funny about it. No sleeves.
But I like it. Yeah, I know it doesn't have sleeves, but I like it. Makes me look kind of like a punk rock star. Yeah!
I made that shirt on purpose.
Sold!
Look, Nan, the ferryman's wearing the shirt that I made. It was the first one to be sold.
Well done, Alf.
Thank you. That's all the raffle tickets sold, Miss Blythe. And here's the money for the last shirt.
Well, that's a very fine job, everyone. Well done. Time to draw the raffle, then. May I have your attention, please? Sorry about that. Well, it's time to draw the raffle. And I'd like to thank everyone who bought a shirt. I'm sure you'll agree the class have done a great job making them. Right, Millie, would you please plunge your hand into the tickets and pull out the winner of the surprise raffle?
Go on, Millie.
And the winner is...
The winner is... Elfman!
Well done.
You won, Nan. You won.
But I... Bring out the prize for us now, please. This patchwork quilt has been made from all the offcuts of the shirts the class made. It's even stuffed with down collected by the generous people I'm proud to call my class. Congratulations. This is very nice, but I cannot take it. I didn't buy some raffle tickets. I have no money for such things.
But it has your name on the ticket.
It does?
Yes.
They all got my name on them. Oh, you found this out, I'm afraid. The class, in fact, everyone who bought a ticket, well, we thought you should have it. Very. Thank you.
Very appropriate.
Well, we just thought...
It's only a quilt. Not as good as my shirt.
Terrific.
This should keep you warm.
Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. We've decided not to buy instruments with the money we've made from the stall. We think the money should be used for something more important.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Alf and his Nan were off to the big city to see the sister Nan hadn't seen for years and years. And as for the class band and their instruments, well, they just had to make do.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Millie and Molly loved visiting their older friend Heidi, or as everyone called her, Heidi Untidy, for very obvious reasons.
Come on, Heidi Untidy. The Bedouin princess was trapped in the tent. The kidnappers were holding her for ransom, and she was the only one who knew the way out of the desert. The princess knew she had only one chance to escape. She used a trick her mother had taught her, the ability to throw her voice. She made the call of the rare and mystic Saharan nightingale. To the kidnappers, it sounded like the valuable bird was just outside the tent. They greedily rushed out to grab yet another treasure. It was all the time the princess needed. She escaped from the tent into the desert. She scared the kidnappers' cats away too. She hid in a leafy oasis amongst the undergrowth, careful to avoid the gaze of the silvery moon. Come on, Millie, Molly. The kidnappers will see you. Do you think they saw us? I think we will. Oh, Mum, we'll just get into the exciting bit. It's my favourite book.
Well, I'm sorry. It's time for Millie and Molly to go home.
Aww.
It's dinner time.
Can you come back tomorrow after school? We can finish the story then. Yay!
The next day went very slowly indeed for Millie and Molly.
Finish my breakfast. Can you please drive me to school today, Dad?
You were very keen to get to school this morning.
The sooner I get there, the sooner it will be over and I can get to Heidi Untidy's house.
Yeah, sure. When I finish my toast and tea and sort the garbage and wash the car and...
Dad!
Perhaps Heidi Untidy will bring the book to school, Millie. Then you won't have to wait till this afternoon.
Heidi Untidy doesn't come to our school. Remember?
Oh, well, I'm sure the day will pass quickly enough.
Bye, Mum.
But the day seemed the longest day ever.
Finish these sums, and then we're going to have some real adventure.
About a princess in the desert, Miss Blythe?
Oh, dear me, no, Millie. We're going to have adventures with spelling.
And it wasn't even morning tea time. Finally, school was over. But still, things seemed to get in the way of Millie and Molly finding out what happened to the princess in Heidi Untidy's story. But at last, late that afternoon, Millie and Molly were back at Heidi Untidy's house.
You lost the book?
Now we're never going to find out what happened to the princess. It's not lost. It's in here. Somewhere. But where?
We have to know what happened to the princess. We just have to.
We'll find it.
Would it be up here?
Molly, look out! Are you alright?
I'm fine. I landed on something soft.
You're lying on my leg.
Sorry, did I hurt you, Millie?
I'm fine. Oh, I can see a book. It's just under an old pizza box. And if I can just move this dress dummy in the broken doll's house. Got it!
That's not it.
I just heard a big bang. Is everything all right?
Yes, but we still can't find the book. We've looked everywhere.
Well, there's only one thing for it. You'll have to tidy the room up.
What? But
We'll help. Yeah.
So Millie and Molly helped Heidi Untidy tidy her room, hoping to find the missing book. But they weren't really tidying, more hiding the mess in drawers and boxes and the wardrobe. But still, the precious book was nowhere to be seen.
nowhere.
Well, this is an improvement.
But we still can't find the book.
We're never going to find out what happened to the princess and those bad kidnappers.
Well, tomorrow's not a school day. You might have more luck then.
But that night, Millie and Molly discovered they had more to worry about than a missing book.
Marmalade! Marmalade! Dinner! Marmalade!
Tomcat! Tomcat! Here, puss, puss, puss! Have you seen Tomcat anywhere?
No.
Not since you've been home.
Well, when did you see her last?
I don't remember.
Well, we better start looking.
Marmalade! Marmalade!
Marmalade, are you up there? Come on, Marmalade.
Marmalade!
Marmalade! Tomcat! Tomcat! Here, puss, 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 puss!
Come on, Tomcat. Molly has some nice food for you. Tomcat!
Tomcat? Marmalade! Please, Marmalade! Tomcat!
Marmalade! Come on out, Tomcat.
Where are you, Tomcat? Molly's missing you.
Good cat now.
Everyone looked late into the night, but there was no sign of Marmalade or Tomcat anywhere.
Don't worry, Jemima. Marmalade will be all right. She has to be. I hope Tomcat is brave like the princess in the desert. Maybe he'll be back in the morning.
The next morning, there was still no sign of the cats.
Millie! Have you seen Tomcat? We searched and searched all night, but we still couldn't find him. We can't find Marmalade either. She didn't come home for dinner. Maybe kidnappers took them. What if we never see them again? Poor Tomcat. We have to do something. What? Ask everyone who saw them yesterday. Only Heidi Untidy saw them. Maybe she knows where they are. Sorry, I don't know where they are. I was going to look for the book again. We can't help you today. We have to find Marmalade and Tomcat. Did you hear that?
What?
Marmalade? Marmalade, is that you? Where are you? That's definitely Marmalade. Tomcat, are you here too? Have they been hiding? Are you in here, Tomcat? Tomcat, Marmalade? Tomcat! Shh! Listen to where the meowing's coming from. Over here! Sounds like it's coming from the wardrobe. Definitely in here. Careful. Well? Tomcat! Oh, poor Marmalade. Everything's all right now, Marmalade. How did they get in there? We must have locked him in there yesterday. Accidentally. When we were tidying up, looking for the book. They must have been in there all night. Sorry, little man. Oh, I can hear him purring. Marmalade too. But we still haven't found my favourite book. And we've made another mess.
So Millie, Molly and Heidi Untidy set about tidying up again. Only this time they did it properly. Folding and stacking and hanging. And all the while they made sure that Marmalade and Tomcat weren't accidentally tidied up too. And as the very last toy was being put away, Heidi Untidy found her favourite book.
Oh, here it is! Here's the book! At last! Now we can find out what happened to the princess. Is it safe? The kidnappers were about to find the princess, so she tried to distract them again. But the kidnappers didn't fall for the trick a second time. They soon found the princess. But she whistled over her magic carpet. Let me try. My turn! Well, it's a magic carpet, so it would have understood you meant to whistle. And before the kidnappers could catch her, the princess jumped onto the magic carpet. Whoosh! And flew up into the sky to safety. And the princess lived happily ever after, while the kidnappers were lost in the desert forever. The end. I'm going to be a princess for the rest of the day and have my kingdom painted yellow, and my people will have to tell me riddles all day long. Well, I'm a princess too, who keeps lions and tigers as pets, and Marmalade. And I live in a cave. Well, I'm a princess too, who has a library of 10 million books and read them out every day to my tidy kingdom.
So Millie and Molly and Heidi, who was never untidy again, spent the rest of the day playing at being princesses.
Hey, here's a story about a lost cat. No thanks. We know how that one goes.